Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel. You Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. And I give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. His Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahai, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shah, not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshua, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shah. So you got to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekah, Korash. Dub honor to the apostles and elder bishop and elders of great millstone rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not. And a sincere salutation to all the ark and pushing the truth and believing this truth with the full winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Agwath who are listening learning. You few sisters who are listening learning. Coming after the lesson, truth, fact, faith, and edification, another day, edification, Lord, what us be able to find. So I title this lesson, it's going to get a lot worse for you two-third women. You ain't mourning in truth. You ain't mourning in righteousness. You're mourning in wickedness. Now, she could be an Edomite, but then she look like she could be a Jake, a light-skinned Judite, or a Northern Kingdom. So I want to play this, and I'm going to get a few precepts. Because two-thirds of our women, it's a lot worse coming for them, man. They have no understanding, no clue of what's coming. So I want to play this clip and show you, which appears to be an Edomite, but it could be a light-skinned Jake, man. So check this out.
More money. I am so tired of being broke. I get paid on Thursday. I did my bills for the next 2 weeks, and guess what? After all my bills, only have $200 left. How am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay for gas? I have a Toyota Corolla, and it cost me $40 to fill up now. How do y'all survive? Because I am sick. I can't even talk. I am sick of it. 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 I'm so sick of it. Anyways, how do you do it? Ladies who live alone and who are single, how do you pay for all your bills and go shopping?
What do you think about this?
I need someone to tell me. How do you make more money? How do you make more money? I am so tired of being broke. I get paid on. How am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay for gas? I have a Toyota Corolla, and it cost me $40 to fill up now. How do y'all survive? Because I am sick. I can't even talk. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Anyways.
What do you think about this?
I need someone to tell me. How do you make more money? How am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay for gas? Toyota Corolla, and it cost me $40 to fill up now.
So let me get a couple precepts. Because reality going to set in for these women, man. All you two-third women out there that take the Lord for a game, for a joke, reality going to set in. Reality is already setting in. This is Micah 3 and 10. It's like in Michael 7 and 10. It reads, Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is Yahweh thy God? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. 1 Timothy chapter 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. She wasn't complaining when she was getting to the bag. Now all of a sudden there's a video of her complaining. She wasn't complaining when it was good. So keep that same energy. Isaiah 3 and 16. Moreover, Yahweh said, Because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and they walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, which is undisciplined, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. That goes into your ankle bracelets, your high heels. Therefore, Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of the tinkling ornaments about their feet and their claws and the round ties like the moon, the chains and the bracelets, and the mufflers and the bonnets and the ornaments. And you love, and these so-called Negro women love to go out the house with bonnets on, man. The bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewels the chamber suits of apparel, the mantles and the wimplers and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. So all your nice, whatever you like doing here, because you've been living in pleasures, I read 1 Timothy 5 and 6. And it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, that shall be stink. And instead of a girdle of rent, which is bloated, fat, for the most part. Not all of them going to be fat and bloated, but that's part of the curses. And instead of well set hair, baldness, and then most of our women is bald head, man. And instead of a stomach, a girdle of sackcloth, and burn instead of beauty. There's a lot of Northern Kingdom got long hair. It's a lot of Southern Kingdom. Judah, Ben, and Levi got long hair. But the Lord making a point that he was going to do these things to the women, as well to the men. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in the war. And her gates shall lament and mourn. Jerusalem, the Lord says, set it on the ground. The elders have ceased from the gates, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. That's what happened to Jerusalem. So the Lord destroyed the men and the women. So here it is. Like I said, before she was struggling, there was no video. Let me play this one more time.
Can't even talk. I am sick of it. 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 I'm so sick of it. Anyways, how do you do it? Ladies who live alone and who are single, how do you pay for all your bills and go shopping?
What do you think about this?
I need someone to tell me, how do you make more money? How do you make more money? I am so tired of being broke. I get paid on Thursday. I did my bills for the next 2 weeks, and guess what? After all my bills, only have $200 left. How am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay for gas? I have a Toyota Corolla, and it cost me $4 up now. How do y'all survive? Because I am sick. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. Ladies alone who are single, how do you go shopping?
You see? Now again, she could be an Edomite, and she could be a Jake. She could be a light-skinned Jake, man. Who knows? But the point I'm making is this is coming to all 2/3 women that have not repented and turned back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Isaiah 39, 32. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gatherings shall not come. Vintage be in the workplace, however you make the money. And the gathering shall not come, meaning where you get your monies. The gathering, the vintage is the workplace. When you go to the word vintage, it means vineyard, wherever you however you make money. For the vintage shall fail. I tell you that in Ecclesiastes 12, the sound of grinding shall be low. So where was her complaint? What her video at when she was doing good 2, 3, 4 years ago? This is a sign, always a sign that the Lord is bringing down this place, man. The infrastructure of Babylon, the Great America, and every other place around the world is being made desolate, man. And if you ain't in the right mind, if you ain't in how about Shema Rashad, don't got that correct spirit on you, you're going to be mourning wrongfully. She ain't mourning in truth. She ain't mourning in righteousness. All she want to do is get the bag. This is Isaiah 32 and 10. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones. And she's still getting money. She's still working. She's still able to pay her damn bills. And she complaining, man. The scriptures in 1 Timothy 6, it say, matter of fact, let me read that. This is 1 Timothy 6. This is the problem with Esau have made people greedy, man. The people on the earth is greedy, man. 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 6. No, 1 Corinthians 6 and 8, it read, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. She able to pay her bills. She tell me I paid her and I only got $200. Bitch, $200? Some people don't even got $200. What is she talking about? I just paid my rent and all I got is $50. I ain't complaining. I ain't crying. I got gas money to get to camp. The Lord blessed me to get to camp last night, to go teach last night, and I got gas money to get back to camp today. And we gotta go to camp Sunday because the first Sunday of the week we always go out down international and teach. I ain't complaining. This demon tell me she left with $200 and she crying. Man, this is back in Isaiah 32. Ungrateful, man. The peoples in the world is ungrateful, man. And they don't know, as it tell you in Psalm 68 and 19 that the Lord daily, let me read that. Let me read that. Psalms. Peoples are ungrateful, man. And the only reason you still get to eat, you still get to wake up in the mornings, is because of Yahweh Shema Shai. Psalm 68 and 19. Blessed be Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord, who daily loadeth us with benefits, even the power of our salvation. To see, this is what 2/3 women gonna do. Now again, she could be an Edomite, but I'm making this lesson because this is what's going to happen to 2/3 of our women. This is Psalms 103 and 2. It reads, bless the Lord Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases. Now I got to get this since I'm in Psalms. Because those that seeking Yahweh Shema Shai diligently, sincerely, they ain't gonna have this problem. Psalms 125 and 1. They that trust in Yahweh shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abide forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, So shall the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Yahweh, to those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, Yahweh shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon the Israel. They say peace shall be upon Israel. What Israel? Galatians. This is Galatians 6 and 17. Galatians 6 and 16. This is the peace that's going to be on what Israel? The elect. As many as walk according, Galatians 6 and 16, as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy and upon the Israel of God. This does not apply to 2/3. Oh, let me get this in Numbers. It mentioned the same thing in Numbers 23. See, in Numbers 23 and 23, and I asked the guy the other week, what are we lacking? If the Lord have given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, what are we lacking? That nigga said, I said, is it sovereignty and financial? He said, first it's sovereignty because we need freedom, and then it's financial. No, Numbers 23 and 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said unto Jacob, of Jacob and of Israel, who what have God wrought? So there is no enchantments on the hopeful elect. We have been reactivated to the truth, and we know why we here, and we know why we suffering, and what we got to go through, and what it's going to take for us, the Lord, wouldn't get out of here. So therefore, we ain't gonna be complaining like this on no damn TikTok, Instagram, social media site, man. See, this is a spirit that don't understand the will of the Lord, man. We have no room to complain. Let's read that. This is Lamentation. This is Lamentations chapter 3 in verse 39. Wherefore doeth a living man complain, a man for the punishment of his sins? We don't have no room to complain, man. What you need to be doing is thanking Yahweh Shema Shai that they have given you the spirit to understand what's going on out here. Because heathens and 2/3 men and women don't understand the will of the Lord, man. What did Micah say? This is Micah chapter 7. And it's a beautiful thing to know the will of the Lord, man. Micah 3 and 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So now we get to marvel in the light of the Lord, man, because he had reactivated you to understanding why this place got to get worse, why everything got to wax worse, as foretell the prophecy. Back in Isaiah 32 and 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled. Ye careless women, not those that seeking you out by Shema Shai. Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, which is in Isaiah 3, 16 on down to 25. And gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields. If you go back to the vineyard, for the vintage shall fail. That's the pleasant fields. That's where you go and get your money at. For the fruitful vine upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, which is rough time, Jacob's trouble, wickedness, neighbors trying to come and take what you got, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. So everybody that's living in that myrrh spirit, it's gonna turn to lamentation. Where her videos at when she was doing good? Everybody want to post videos on TikTok crying, talking about gas, food costs. This is the will of the Lord. The Lord said He's taking away in Hosea 4, He's taking away the beasts of the field, the fowls of heaven, and the fishes of the sea. He's taking that away. He's taken away. Let me get it. Isaiah 3. See, we understand the prophets of the Lord, so the Lord say, be still and know that I am power. We know what's going on. Isaiah 3 and verse 1. For behold, the Lord Yahweh of hosts doeth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, the stay and the staff. What's the staff? Protection, a cover. You trust in your government, it's failing you. This is the broken reed in Isaiah 36 and 6. The Lord say, Yahweh of hosts, do a take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water. The Lord is taking these things away. Isaiah 65, 13 and 14. The only one that's going to eat in Jacob's trouble is the elect, man. That's it. Now, this is Jeremiah, which I love to read. Guess who is crying to the Lord? Guess who is mourning to the Lord? Guess what women is crying to Yahweh Shema Shai in righteousness? They are mourning in truth and righteousness. This demon here is mourning because she ain't getting the bag, because she can't afford the thing that she used to. That's in wickedness. Jeremiah 9 and 17. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women that they may come, and send for cunning women. Cunning mean wise, that they may come, and let them make haste and take up a wailing for us, that our eyes may run down with tears. Because the men don't got no time to be mourning. And our eyelids gush out with waters. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. That's in the second Ezra 2. Our mother said, go forth from me. Now shall I be a widow. Yet hear the word of Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth. How? Through the men of the Lord. And teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. Because what's coming? For death is come up into our windows, and is entered into our palaces to cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets. See, this is what's coming, man. This is what's coming. Verse 22, speak thus saith Yahweh, even the carcasses of men shall fall as dung upon the open field, and as the handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. Let me close with that. Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. See, it's a game right now, man. But reality going to set in, and calamity going to knock on your door. And what are you going to do? Remember not thy creator, Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember not thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. See, this is an example of she's crying because she ain't getting the bag like she used to. You done paid your bills, and you got $200 left. When there's people in the streets don't got that, man. Ungrateful, bug outs, demons, heathens, 2/3. Whether she's a Jake or a heathen, this is an example of what not to do, how not to be, and know that our bread, our daily bread, come from Yahweh Shema Shai. And if you doing according to the will of the Lord, I got to get 2 precepts. When it comes to these precepts, I am really long-winded. Job 23 and 10. But he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold. And this is what's going to happen to the elect men. The Lord said he shall make them as fine, the finer gold on the planet. My foot have held his steps. His way have I kept and not declined. You could tell she's not following the way of the Lord. Even if she worshiping Jesus Christ and God. She's mourning about having $200. My foot have held his steps. His way have I kept and not declined. Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. See, the other precept, Yahweh said, Matthew 4 and 4. But he answered and said, it is written, which is in Deuteronomy 8, man shall not live by bread alone. But how, Lord? But by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of power. So all you that trusting in money, gold and silver, it's going to fail you. Jacob, trouble is coming. And if you don't have that Isaiah 33 and 6 spirit, you're going to die grievous, horrible deaths. Lord, it's edifying. Got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash. The bonus to the apostles and the bishop and elders, a great millstone, who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, ready to accept it or not. In a sincere salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth and believing this truth with the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shed light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwa who are listening and learning. If you sisters who are listening and learning, the wife tuning in. May Yahweh Shema which shall continue blessing your houses. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. Let's play this one more time.
What do you think about this?
I need someone to tell me, how do you make more money? How do you make more money? I am so tired of being broke. I get paid on all my bills, only have $200 left. How am I going to eat? How am I going to eat? How am I going to pay for gas? I have a Toyota Corolla and it costs me $40 to fill up now. How do y'all survive? Because I am sick. I can't even talk. I am sick of it. 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 I'm so sick of it. Anyways.
Oh, man.
How do you do it? Ladies who live alone and who are single, how do you pay for all your bills and go shopping?
See that? Guess what she's asking? Women, how do you do it? Guess what she's talking to? The hopeful elect women, whom I read in Jeremiah 9, the Lord say, call for mourning women, the women that's cunning, that's wise. They ain't gonna give you no answers neither. You ain't gonna get no answers. Just like the Lord said, 2/3 gonna have to figure it out on their own. Oh, let me close with this, man. Salakia. Let me get this. In Hosea chapter 4, it reads this. Hosea 4. In verse 6, it reads, it said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, dealing with the men. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. See? So everything that you glorify in now, money, gold, silver, clothes, cars, jewelry, whatever it is, men, women, whatever you glorify in, being an idol, it's going to be your shame in that day. And the Lord said, shame shall cover 2/3 women, man. Shalom, wa, ba, ba, ba.